Hello and welcome to my channel. This week we'll take a look at the Zemismart Tuya Wi-Fi Rollershade motor. This motor is available on AliExpress and from other online sellers, even directly from Zemismart's app for between 44 and 52 US dollars, depending on the version. You can buy only the motor with single channel remote or motor with 9-channel remote. That means you can control different motors with one remote. I wish to thank Zemismart for supplying this motor for testing. The motor came well packaged, as you can see, in a double box. Included in the package is the instruction manual in English, the motor itself, then the remote controller without battery, side holders, and another element used to install the motor into the tube. The remote has a wall-mounted bracket which is quite convenient. It is made from glossy plastic, has a small display and 5 buttons. Really simple. The display shows the channel number, which you can switch by pressing the left and right buttons, so that you can control up to 9 motors. Underneath are 3 buttons, namely up, down and stop in between, which I think is pretty logical.
Okay, so now is the time to install Tuya Smart App. You will find it just on your Play Store. Just type Tuya and it'll find it. It'll take a couple of seconds to install. And then we can run the app and set up the motor. So the first thing you do is log on to the app if you have an account. If you don't have an account, it will offer you the option to create or register. So you will register by specifying your email, and then it will send verification code to your email, which you need to retype here. And once you do, that's it. Just remember your email and password. So that's done. It will offer you immediately to add new device. But let's have a look at the app, what's there. It offers some tips, and then you can pair third-party services like Google Assistant. So let's link the account, let's see how it goes. You will just need to open it and that's it. That's all you have to do. So the motor will appear under your Google Home once you pair the accounts, and you can control it with your voice. It's probably very similar with Alexa, but I don't have Alexa, so let's try it on. As you can see, it says link with Google Assistant, so that's it. And now you have options to create rooms in your home, to name your home, and set your home location. So let's just set home location first. I don't know why in my case it didn't recognize GPS modal and it didn't offer me, so I'll just zoom into the Czech Republic in Prague and set it up manually. And it will automatically type your address. And you can name your home now, or just name it home. As you can see, I already have some rooms selected there, which are there by default. And now we can go and add motor. You can also link it to SmartThings, which I won't be doing now. You can set your nickname. This is a screen to create automations or see logs, and you can see it's pretty similar to Mi Home app. You have one main screen with all devices, and then when you scroll left or right, you see all the rooms separately.
The version I got was for European market since it has European connector, but the specification says it is suited for 100 up to 240 volts AC, 50 or 60 Hz. The motor itself is rated 9 watts and the maximum load weight is 4 kilograms. The rated speed is 25 revolutions per minute, and the shades tube should be between 36 and 38 millimeters. So let's add the motor. First we'll run the Tuya Smart app and try searching for the device. And since it didn't find it, let's try resetting. This is done by pressing the red micro switch with a tool 3 times in 5 seconds. Each time you press the switch, the motor will buzz. Well, that didn't work as well, so let's try and find a device from the list. As I couldn't find the exact device, I tried the other motor and it seems to be working just fine. We'll enter the password for Wi-Fi and reset the device one more time, and voila! As you can see, it completed the setup, and now we can choose the location of the motor. I'll just select living room. Now let's try it out. As you can see, the motor is turning when I press the up, down or stop buttons. I can't set the limit since I didn't install it into the shades tube yet. Now there's an option to pair the remote with the motor, and that is done by choosing the pairing option from the app and then pressing the small switch at the back of the remote. All in all, pretty simple setup. The motor seems to do what it should. When I get the roller shades, I'll film the installation of the motor in the tube and onto the window. Until then, enjoy and see you next time.
Thanks for watching, and if you like my channel, please subscribe.